Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Maya, and in today's video we are going to be doing a August TBR. So this is hopefully the last one this year of the TBR jar, because I'm come up with some fun ideas for us to do. Well, I haven't. I found fun ideas for us to do for our TBRs for the rest of the months of the year. So this is gonna be our last TBR jar, hopefully. The prompts in this jar are also fitting, so we're gonna have to figure it out. I'm gonna go pull some prompts from other books that I know I have prompts in, and then we'll get into this. But I think I'm gonna pick probably like, I don't know, 5 books, more books, 10 books, and I'm out of books. So let me grab some of these prompts from random books around my room, and then we will get started. Okay, so I pulled a few from random books, but we're gonna pick, I think I am gonna do just like 10 books. I don't know, I like the number 10, so let's grab 10 books out of this. I think I'm gonna pick the prompts first, and then I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna pick the books. So let's pick our 10 prompts. Let's see. The first prompt says a book with a map. So it's probably gonna be a fantasy book of some form. That's gonna go on the TBR. So I'll put that right there. It's prompt number 1. Prompt number 2. Oh, that's 2 prompts. Okay, let's grab this one. Animal picks. So I have to make one of my animals pick the prompt this month, so I'll do that later. I'll probably pick like 3 books, put some treats on some books, and have one of them pick probably the cat, because she's in most of my videos, or maybe my dog. I don't know, we'll see. I have 4 animals, so I have like 5 animals actually, but let's see. Number 3, booktuber's fave. So I have to pick one of my booktubers that I watch and pick one of their favorite books. That should be easy. I have a book in mind. And then I've got this one here. Author with the same last initial as you. Okay. Might be able to get that. I think we can get that. We'll have to look. And then mom picks. So my mom would have to pick one for me. We'll put that over there. How many is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 5 more. Let's grab this one. A next book in a series. So following along with a series that I've started. A book with a white cover. So a white cover on a book. I think that's 7. I'll count it in a minute again. This is 2. A library book. So I get to go to the library and pick out a book. Okay. Or it can be like a Libby book or something too. A book with "the" in the title. So a book that has the word "the" in the title somewhere. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. SOS. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need 1 more. Let's see. A book with stars on the cover. Okay. And then I am gonna put mom picks back in, because we already have animal picks and I can't film my mom. So pick 1 more. Okay. Let's see if we can get one that I can actually do. Sci-fi. I might have a sci-fi. I have sci-fis. Okay. So those are our prompts. Let's start picking out some books that can go with said prompts. First off, I have next book in a series, sci-fi, booktuber's fave, a book with a map, animal picks, author with the same last initial as you, library book, which library book is going to just be saved, and I'm just going to go to the library at some point this month and pick out a book and read it, so that's going to go up there. A book with "the" in the title, and a book with a white cover. I think we should first off go for author with the same last initial as you, because that's going to be the hardest one for me to find. So let me go through, find some books with S as the last initial, and then I'll be back. So I have a total of 4 books on my shelf with authors matching my last name. So these are them. I have Dial for Aunties by Jessie Q. Sutanto, The Only One Left by Riley Sager, Metal Slinger by Rachel Schneider, and The Good Daughter by Karen Slaughter. So these are a wide mix of books. These 3 are all technically mystery thrillers, but one is a way more lighthearted than the other 2. So we could go for these, or we can go for Metal Slinger, which is a fantasy. And it's a fantasy that's been blowing up right now. So does this have a map in it though? Because I could just use it for the book with a map. I don't think it does actually. Huh, it's a fantasy without a map. Okay, but we kind of have to pick the vibe. I feel like these, where is it? These 3 are on my TBR cart, which is really where we should be picking from. So maybe I pick like these 3 or one of these 2. This one does kind of give like the summer vibes because it is like on a lake. Or Dial for Aunties is like a more chill, fun vibe, you know? I feel like I'm gonna choose this one for right now because it does give the fun vibes, and I feel like that could be interesting. So let's grab this one. Let's take the books that were on my TBR for July off real quick, and I'm going to slowly add these in to the top of this card as we go. So first book on, y'all can't even see it, but it's Dial for Aunties, so it's on there. And then I'm going to put these books all back where I got them from. Just give me 1 second. Now we're gonna go for white cover. So if we're going with the theme of trying to pick something on here, this is a book that I would like to put on this TBR for this month. So I do want to try and get this one on, but we'll see if it makes it. But if we're trying to go from books on my TBR for the month, or for like the year, I guess. So this middle shelf, if you guys watched my, oh, they're not out yet. I haven't uploaded. Y'all are getting a peek of what my bookshelves look like and what this cart looks like. My middle shelf is my summer TBR and my bottom is my 2025 TBR. So this is what this is. So like we're gonna be changing it to my fall TBR soon. But the only books that I have with white covers are these two that are like on my TBR for this year or this summer. So I could try The Cruel Prince again, but I don't know if I'm ready for that because I hated it when I tried to read it last time. So maybe we don't pick one that I already know I don't love, and maybe we try to pick a different one, but I don't really know how many white covers I have that I haven't read yet. That I can read is the thing too. So give me a second. So I think it's between The Cruel Prince or The Newcomer by Mary Kay Andrews, because this is pretty white. It's between this one and this one. I feel like we're trying to get the summer vibes in again, so let's pick this one, The Newcomer by Mary Kay Andrews. We can pick out the last bits of summer that we can, and this book does have summery vibes, so this is gonna be our white cover. Now, which one should we do next? I think for sci-fi, I think I only have, I don't know, I'm gonna have to look at what sci-fi books I have, so let me just like put this over here real quick. It'll chill with this for a second because I don't know what to do with it. Just like I'm gonna put animal picks up here too, because that one's one that's just gonna come at the end. I'm gonna pick 3 books that I would like to read and do that. So a book with stars on the cover, I feel like that's gonna be a hard one too. So let me go through my books, see if any of them have stars. Let's look at this cart first together. Books fell. See if there are any with stars on this one, because we're trying to get from here. I guess that's technically stars, is it not? Technically those little blobs are stars. So I could choose this one. This book is beat up. Jeez. Could choose this one because it's like the sunset going into stars. And then, do I have any other ones? I could choose Never because there are stars on it, and I have a video I want to do with this book this month. Let me pick these 2 out real quick. Are there any down here that have stars? Not really. So I think it's between these 2. I think I'm gonna put Never, just because I know there's a video that I want to do with it this month, and so I can just put it on here. It'll be easy. So let me put that over here. So that's gonna be our book with stars on the cover. Where did I put that prompt? Right there. Okay, let me put that here. A book with stars on the cover, and then we'll add that to the TBR. Next up, we have a book with a map, book talker's favorite, a book with "the" in the title, and a next book in a series. Okay, if we're going with books on this cart, because I'm still trying to get through this, then I have quite a few books on here. Let's see. For "the" in the title, I have, let's look at the bottom one. I should really be looking at the bottom because that's my 2025 TBR. I have The Maidens, The Bromance Book Club, The Grandest Game, and then what's on the back? And then I have The Love Hypothesis. So I have 3 books. What are we going for? So far we have a mystery, a like summer literary fiction thing. I think it might have mystery in it maybe. and then like a fantasy-esque book. I could go with, do I want another mystery or do I want to put something else on here? I could put the Love Hypothesis. I think I would put the Love Hypothesis or the Bromance Book Club. I think I would add a romance, like just a classic romance. I'm gonna put this because I still have yet to read a Ali Hazelwood book. So I'm gonna put that one right there. And that one is gonna be, where did I put that prompt? Oh, is that it? Nope, it's right here. Okay. A book with "the" in the title. This video is very chaotic if you guys can't tell. And then a book with a map, a next book in a series, booktuber's fave. We could do, so booktuber's fave. I'm going to pick Binding 13 because I also have an idea for a video with this. So we're gonna pick Binding 13 for booktuber's fave because I know at least it's one of Larry's favorite books. So we're gonna add this into the TBR. Oh, there's a prompt in it already. Okay. But this is book 1 of the Boys of Tommen series. So gonna add that right into this TBR. A next book in a series and a book with a map. So I think for a book with a map, oh, there's a stinking prompt in here. I think for a book with a map, I'm going to choose Queen of Shadows to continue on with this series because I do kind of want to start getting back into fantasy. And this is the next book in this series. So we're gonna pick Queen of Shadows. I keep putting the books on the thing without actually putting the prompt into the thing. That's how it goes. And then we have one more over here, and it is the next book in a series. So out of these books down here that I haven't read that are next in a series, I have technically Yours Truly is next in a series. It Starts With Us is next in a series. Ignite Me. The Grandest Game is kind of next in a series, but not really. The rest of these are like first in a series. And then up here I have Scarlet is next, and these two are both next. So do we want to keep the theme going of picking from our 2025 TBR, or do I want to just kind of pick whatever I want? That is the question. See, I might pick Ignite Me as sci-fi though, because I think the series is sci-fi technically. Like it is, but it isn't. So I think I might choose that for that. So let me look up what a sci-fi is real quick, because if that counts, then I could pick that or Scarlet as a sci-fi. Maybe I choose Scarlet as my sci-fi. Okay, we're gonna put, are we? Yeah, we're gonna put Ignite Me by Tahara Mafi. Tahara Mafi. I have hiccups. I can't pronounce her name, I'm sorry, but correct me in the comments below. It is Ignite Me. It is the 3rd book in the official series. But then there are like novellas and stuff added in, and then there was the extra books added on to the end of the series. So this one's gonna come on here. This is an interesting mixed match TBR, let me tell you that. And now we have these 3 up here. Library Picks is just gonna stay. I think I'm gonna put it in this little llama I have. These 2, what are they? I have Animal Picks and I have Sci-Fi. I'm gonna put down Scarlet as a sci-fi because I know that this series technically counts as sci-fi. So Scarlet by Marissa Meyer is gonna go for my sci-fi read. And now I have to pick 3 books for probably just for my cat to pick. I'll try and get her to pick one out. So I want to put this one on there just because I'm still trying to get this on my TBR. So we'll add that. And then let's see, what other books do I like really want to read? Okay, I picked out 3. They're all romances, so we're looking at a romance here. So we're looking at a romance here. I have The Fiancé Farce. Is it farce or farce? I don't know. Either way, it's a fake dating, fake engagement story. And so I think that one's really cute. I read the back. It seems right up my alley. And then I have Wildfire by Hannah Grace. And then I have A Novel Love Story by Ashley Poston, one of the 2. So I'm gonna put these down. I'm gonna try and get my cat to pick one. We'll see how this works because I don't want to give her a treat, because if I give her a treat, the whole house freaks out. So I'm gonna put them on the ground and I'm gonna try and like pick her up and put them. She's staring directly at me right now, right there in the bed. You can kind of see her. She's right there. So I'm going to put these on the ground, pick her up, and see if she picks one. So let's try this. Okay, I have y'all set up on like the ledge. Let me grab the cat real quick. See that, try and do this without knocking this camera down too. She's not happy, guys. Let's see. I'm gonna put her down, see if she picks one. Nope, she's running away. What if I put food on them? Okay, I put food on them. Minnie, look at the books. Look at the books. Look at the books. She's not falling for it. Look at the bookies. No? Look, go get them. She's not having it. Okay, let me go grab a different animal then. Aha! Okay, after so much stinking time, I finally got one of them to pick a book. Where did I just put those books at? Hello? I finally got one of them to pick. My dog picked. He picked this one, which is the one that I wanted. But if you guys saw in the video, I like tapped on all the books and he came and he licked this one. So this one is the one that we're picking. And I'm excited about that because I've heard good things about it. So hopefully it's as good as people said. But this is our TBR. You can't really see it. Let me turn you guys around and let me turn this around a little bit. We have Dial for Aunties, The Newcomer, Never, The Love Hypothesis, Binding 13, Queen of Shadows, Night Me, Scarlet, and The Fiancé Farsang, and then a random library book whenever I go to the library. So that is our TBR for August. Hopefully we read at least half of these. I have a video planned for a few of them, a couple of videos, so hopefully that works out. But I would talk to you guys next time. Thank you for watching to the end of this video. Like, subscribe, comment down below if you've read any of these and what you thought of them, or if there are any books that you have on your August TBR that you're excited about. And I will talk to you all next time. Bye!